from the Reduced Shakespeare Company's complete works of William Shakespeare, Abridged, are Christopher Longfield Smith, Nick Salvador, and Drew Deach.
Let's go. Right, we're going to start now. Excellent. We now move on to the rest of Shakespeare's tragedies, because basically we found the comedies aren't half as funny as the tragedies. Take, for example, Shakespeare's Scottish play.
Why would you do this here?
Oh, sorry. Shut up. Sorry.
What you're not supposed to talk about in a theater unless you're performing it.
Because it's cursed.
Yes! Fortunately, however, we of the Reduced Shakespeare Company not only perform an abbreviated version of Macbeth, but we are able to do so in perfect Scottish accents. Double, double, toil and trouble. Stay ye in perfect Mark speaker. Mark, tell me, Mark more. Macbeth! Macbeth! Beware the doof. No harm shall come to Macbeth till Bernard would come to Dunsinane. Don't you know? Wait. Well, that's dead great. Did I want me name I'm McFear of Macduff?
Say, Jimmy, I know that I was from my mother's womb untimely ripped. What do you think about that?
Fuck! I think it's bloody disgusting. Lay on, you great haggis face.
Ah, Macbeth, you killed me wife, you murdered me babies, you shat in me stew.
Oh, God.
Ah, you did. I threw half of it away.
Oh, my head!
Behold where lies the usurper's accursed head. Ah, Macbeth, your arse is out the windy. And no, there never was a tale of such blood and death than this of Mr. and Mrs. Macbeth. Thank ye. And
Meanwhile, Julius Caesar was a much beloved tyrant.
all hail Julius Caesar.
Hail, citizen. Who was told by a soothsayer,
beware the eyes of Mars.
The great Caesar, however, chose to ignore this warning. What the hell are the Ides of March?
Well, that's the 15th of March.
Why, that's today! Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I've come to bury Caesar. So let's bury him. And get on to something much more interesting, like Shakespeare's geopolitical plays.
Right, seriously, guys, for a second, I just want to interrupt, I really think Shakespeare's geopolitical plays is some of his best stuff. It's like the themes he wrote about 400 years ago are still relevant today. What's the one he wrote about how nuclear energy affected the former Soviet Union? Oh, crap. Do you remember that play? It was like there was a guy.
Chris. Hey, Chris. Shakespeare didn't write anything about the Soviet Union.
Yeah, he totally did. It was called, Chernobyl Kinsman, and it was intense. They had the helicopter scene. Get to the chopper!
What are you talking about?
Chernobyl Kinsman was recently attributed to those huge radioactive worms, and they're like,
Chris! Shakespeare wrote a play called Two Noble Kinsmen. Yeah, not Chernobyl Kinsmen. Two Noble Kinsmen.
well, what's Two Noble Kinsmen about?
Two Noble Kinsmen is about a girl who goes insane with the fear that her boyfriend's going to be eaten by wolves and her father hanged.
Was Boris Yeltsin in it?
No!
Never heard of that play.
Well, I'm not surprised. I have to explain. Ladies and gentlemen, Two Noble Kinsmen falls into the category of Shakespeare's plays which we scholars like to refer to as the Apocrypha, or in some circles, the obscure plays, or the lesser plays, or quite simply the bad plays. But not all the Apocrypha are without merit. In fact, one of them, Troilus and Cressida, is hardly crap at all. I actually discuss it in some length in my soon-to-be-released book about Shakespeare, entitled I Love My Willie. Which I'd like to whip out for you right now.
I'm sorry, Gabe.
A little too much to drink.
Guys, it's a manuscript.
Okay.
As I thought.
Okay. Anyways, I was thinking we could do a short improvised version of Troilus and Cressida based on this chapter. Like, check it out. Troilus, youngest son of Priam, king of Troy.
Okay, you be Troilus, and you be the king.
Cool. Loves Cressida.
I'll get the wig.
Good. And is arranged with her father Pandarus for a meeting, though she feigns indifference.
Whoa. I have to feign indifference?
Yes! Meanwhile, Agamemnon, the Greek commander, has surrounded the city.
Agamemnon, Drew, this is
Boring.
boring.
I mean, really, this is why people hate to study Shakespeare in school, because it is so boring.
Yeah, like as soon as you said Agamemnon, I was asleep. No, I'm sorry. When I heard we were coming to this wedding to do this little shindig for you people, I said, we are not doing any dry, boring, Agamemnon-filled Shakespeare for you people, because it would just turn you off. I mean, that's what happened to me. When I was a kid, sitting there at my desk in school, supposed to be studying Shakespeare, I couldn't help looking out the window at all the kids playing ball, thinking, why can't this Shakespeare crap be more like sports? Sports?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Well, check it out. Sports are visceral. They're exciting to watch. Take the histories, for example. All those kings and queens knocking each other off, the throwing, passing from one dude to the next. It's exactly like American football, but you do it with a crown.
No, wait, I see where he's going.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, all right, let's get macho.
Henry III, Richard V, hard 1, 2, 3,
And the ball is snapped to Richard II, that well-spoken 14th century monarch. He's fading back to pass, looking for an air downfield, but there's a heavy rush from King John!
Slash things downward.
The cross in the air, and Henry VI comes up with it. Victory's mine!
Oh, but he's hit immediately by King John, that really performed player from the 12th century.
Oh, my sensitive armpit.
Oh, he's down! He's killing him out there. This could be the end of the War of the Roses cycle.
King John is in the clear.
My soul had elbow room!
He's at the 40, the 30, the 20. He's poisoned on the 10-yard line. Looks like he's out for the game. Replacing him now is number 72, King Lear.
Divide, we are kingdom in 3. Cordelia, you go long.
Penalty markers down. Fictional character on the field. Lear's disqualified, and he's not happy about it. Lining up now is the father-son team of Henry IV and Prince Hal. Center snaps to the quarterback. Quarterback gives to the hunchback. It looks like Richard III is giving him some trouble.
A horse, my kingdom.
Oh, there's a pileup on the field.
Oh, and Henry VIII comes up with it. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10. He stops at the 5 to jump on his wife's head.
Who's your daddy?
Touchdown! Oh, you can't believe this is the beginning of the Tudor dynasty.
Henry V, Richard III, Giants of Babe, and Charles III. Go, Fergie!
Now you have to buy us drinks.